Guys, it has come to my attention that unfortunately I have not been saying the name for this anime properly. And thank you to the comments below that have been correcting me on how to properly say it. And I did look up on my own the proper way of saying the name of this anime. So here we go. Today we're going to be reacting to the ending themes of Bungo Stray Dogs. I tell you what, today we're going to be reacting to them dadgum Bungo Stray Dogs. I love me some Bungo Stray Dogs, bro. Them songs be hitting. I'm sorry. I was just trolling you guys. Okay. Let's go to the first ending. This is Namae Yobu Yo by Luck Life. See, this is already trash. I'm just kidding. All right, I'll stop. Gay shit? I'm just kidding. I don't know what's with me today. I'm sorry, you guys. Guitar layering is really well. I like that transition too, from human to tiger. I love this guy's voice. I like how it rings when he belts. Nice. Wow, okay, so references to the characters of both the main character and I forgot their names. I'm so sorry. Freaking Emo Sasuke. Emo Sasuke. I know that Dazai used to be the mentor for Emo Sasuke, and I think the parallels between the main character and Emo Sasuke, you know, the main character is, I think from Emo Sasuke's perspective, the main character is getting all the love and attention from Daddy Dazai, and all he wants is Dazai's validation, I suppose. So that's why he's being all Emo Sasuke about it. Okay, the song itself, the song is cool. The song is cool, and again, for an ending theme, I think it's very appropriate for Bungo Stray Dogs. I was more so appreciating the visuals, but the song is pretty cool too, especially with that guy's voice, beautiful voice. The main thing I was impressed by was the guitar layering. Two guitars, one in the right ear, one in the left ear, both of them playing two completely different things, completely different melodies, completely different playing techniques, completely different rhythms, but they still found a way to make both of them come together and form a coherent song. It's very hard to do that, and it's not as simple as, you know, just mashing it together and then boom, there's your song. There's a lot of subtlety you have to address when doing something like that. Of course, you know, music is weird in a way that even if you do mash it together, sometimes it actually works. But oftentimes you do have to fix little things here and there to make everything fit together. It's like a Lego piece. Not one of my favorite songs, to be honest, but there's still a lot of musicality here that I can appreciate. The second ending is Kaze ga Fuku Machi. Ooh, guitar. Yes. Got the J-Rock, you got the standard J-Rock fills. Yeah. I like this song. Oh my god, the visuals. Oh my goodness. Why is this making me want to rewatch Bungo, sorry. Cool. Wow, look at how he changed the art. The endings are really focusing on the main character in Emo Sasuke. Wow, that's interesting. And Dazai. It's literally just been these three characters. And there's been a lot more characters in Bungo Stray Dogs than these three. But the endings are intentionally focusing on these two. And again, I have watched the second season, and I do know what happens at the end. Emo Sasuke and the main character eventually do team up and fight against freaking, I don't know, Elon Musk. Character that uses money to fight. Basically Elon Musk. So this ending is more up my alley than the last ending. I had to listen to the opening again because it feels more like an opening rather than an ending. Pretty cool song regardless. More of your standard J-Rock things, J-Rock measures. You got the beat pushes. You hear that everywhere, but I'm not complaining. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's just one of those things, man. And yeah, I like the singing. The vocal backing as well is very tastefully done in J-Rock style. Yeah, overall, just a very solid J-Rock song. Let's go to the ending for Dead Apple. This is Bokura. Luck Life just doing all the songs, huh? I'm not complaining. It sounds good. Ooh. Subtle drumming. Halftime in this type of song, very interesting. Building up tension. Oh my god, the layering. That counter melody from the violin is beautiful. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's so slow J-Rock coded. They always do that. Dun, dun, dun. You hear that? I hear that in so many different songs. It works. I can't complain. Oh my goodness! Who is the drummer? Who's the drummer for this band? They are good. They got musicality. Okay. I'm sorry. I've started to go back. I'm trying to not trying to pause too much. I'm not trying to yap too much, but I have to talk about the drummer here. Okay, the musicality, the sensitivity they have for the music, and they know exactly which cymbals to hit in which time to where everything feels appropriate, but it's still very diverse. Here's why. Okay, so already here, like most people are just fine. They're fine with just kick, hi-hat, snare, and 95% of the time that's enough. But this person wanted to go above and beyond. Not only did they do like the regular, they added some rolls in there too. So already adding variety, but they're adding more kit pieces into the drum patterns, which is hard. See here? See? Oh my god. Yeah. See? That fill was just not necessary, but they decided to do it anyway. I love it. It's an example of a musician going above and beyond what they need to do. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of drum patterns that I normally would not hear. What do we got there? Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go back. I'm trying to hold on. So we got an offbeat on the hi-hat and then boom to boom. Okay. How do you... Am I even able to do that? Hold on. So we gotta... Okay. So we gotta... That is very different. My body felt extremely unnatural doing that. Okay. That's dope. Six roll. I need to get in the spirit of it. I love how the drummer is doing both the ride cymbal and the hi-hat. I know, guys, I know I'm focusing too much on the drums, but I'm a drummer. What do you want me to do? Don't get me wrong, the rest of the instruments are extremely beautiful, but I really love the variety that the drummer is doing right now. Each fill is so individual too. I don't think they've repeated a single fill. Everything is different. I love it. Oh, that little doom, 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 finish off on that cymbal crash as well. Again, introducing different pieces where normal people wouldn't do it. I love that. Great use of space there. Building up again? I wonder if we're gonna switch to the hi-hat again. Not yet, not yet. There we go, switched it. Counter melody, string. Back at it. That's dope, that's dope. Yeah. One last huzzah until the end. You thought the song was over? No, hits you harder than ever. Great arrangement choice. Yes. Oh, that's very interesting. Wow, great musician, great musical choice there. Ending off on the kick, doom, 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 doom. I'm hearing a lot of new ideas, in terms of drumming from this song. I think all these drum patterns could be used in a ballad like this. Like oftentimes, especially with ballads, the drums are kind of I'm not going to say one-dimensional, but I would say they're pretty predictable in terms of what kind of style they're going to use. Usually it's just like 12/8. Oftentimes it kind of sounds the same drumming wise, but there's a lot of variety here. That's why I really appreciate it, because you don't hear this type of variety really in a whole lot of ballad songs. But yeah, I really appreciate that. And the singing, the other musicians are really great, but I'm sorry, I had to really focus on those drums, so I was really impressed by them. Okay, I'm definitely going to add this song to the playlist. Let's go to the next one. This is the third season ending. This is Lily. Let me guess. Luck Life? It's basically a Luck Life reaction, you guys. I really like those synths. Well, this might be my favorite song. Wait, I really like the composition right now. Ooh, halftime? Wow! Okay, we're bringing it back to the regular pacing. Nice. There's Chuya. The GOAT. I need to watch the show again. Mike, okay. We gonna have to discuss a lot after this. Alright. Discussion time. Let's go back. Immediately what jumped out to me was the keyboard. I love the delay in it as well. So not only do you play it, it reverberates. So instead of having, you have a really tasteful. Okay, let's continue on. And I like how we're transitioning a little bit away from just traditional J-rock. We're going more into, I'm not going to say experimental, but more of a fusion between electronic, orchestra, and rock. So you got like a little mix and mash of genres here. Personally, what I really like, okay? Okay, so here's another reason of why this song is one of my favorites. Or I gotta say, this is probably my favorite ending so far. It leans a lot more on rhythm. You hear how you can't really hear. It's not something that I'm sorry. I'm stumbling a lot because I'm really excited right now, man. Because we're hearing some good stuff. Okay, let me get my words together. This song is very heavy on the rhythm. Here's why. You can't exactly hear it because it doesn't pop out like that in your ears, but you have to listen to it. But you hear that there's some very, very quiet guitar strumming, and it's like it's eighth notes. I can't say no, it's 16th notes. It's just so it's very quiet again, very subtle, but it still nonetheless sets a foundation of rhythm. So you're not really paying attention to it, but you're subconsciously registering in your head that okay, so that's gonna be the bass rhythm. Okay, got it, got that. So and the bass is kind of following on a little bit on that as well. See, it's still going, and then we're adding some rhythm variation with the drums with some halftime. So you got some big rhythm variations already. And then when the drop comes, you think from everything you've given so far, okay, it's like a boom, 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 that's the rhythm that I was expecting. But then halftime. That's why I was like, what? It's almost like contradicting everything that they were building up from the intro. This is a great arranging choice. Whoever wrote this song definitely knows how the writing works and how arranging works and how people's psychologies go whenever they hear certain things in music. Yeah, really smart from the writer there. Yeah, easily one of my favorite songs from just Bungo Stray Dogs in general, man. This is great. I can see why people are saying that this endings are better. Don't get me wrong, there have been a lot of really good openings as well, but this ending too in particular, yeah, is banging. Let's go to this one here. Oh my god. Was this from an OVA or something? Completely different art style.
食ってもいいよねこれ
Okay. I like the call and response from the dun dun for the piano. Yeah. You see it in my face. I'm ready to talk about it so badly. There you go. Is this Luck Life again? No, it's not. I don't even know. But okay, here's why I'm all giddy. Call and response. It was everywhere in the chorus. Every single time this dude sang, there was always something that followed up after. And the great thing about it is they changed up what was following up too, so it didn't sound repetitive at all. But the template was the same throughout. That's the great thing about variety. You can just change one thing with the music, and it sounds almost completely different. So here. Follow up. So dun 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 here, change it up. See? So you have a dun 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 dun, and then the second time switched it up rhythmly. So instead of having dun dun dun, you have stop dun dun dun. Those little variation changes and the details in those changes again makes it night and day. Helps get rid of the repetitiveness in music. So hey, if you're any songwriters or anyone looking to do music, add some variety. Don't just repeat something. Don't just loop it. Okay, add some variety here and there. It makes a world of a difference, and it makes your song just overall a lot more enjoyable to listen to. Okay, let's go to the next ending. Here we go. Look at Dazai. That's why Dazai is one of the best characters in the show. Bar none. And Rampo as well. Listen. That's what makes you likable. Don't be so tense. You gotta loosen up. Yo, why he caked up on his Tuesday afternoon? Hold on now. Just kidding. I love this guy's voice. I do not think it's the same singer. If it is, be sure to correct me. Counter rhythms. They're not really a counter rhythm at all. Counter melody. There you go, emo Sasuke again. There you go, the three main characters. Still going? Ooh, add a little bit more in the ending. Again, variety. Love that. You could have easily just ended it. I've heard so many anime endings to where, okay, chorus is done. All right, that's it. Just finish it off. That's all you need to do. But they added just a little bit more after. That just shows me that whoever made this song or whoever the artist is behind the song really likes music, and they really don't want to just do the bare minimum. Just gotta step it up a lot. I like that. I appreciate that. Here's the difference between this song and the other songs I was talking about. So rather than trying to switch up the rhythm so much, they actually stuck to one rhythm all throughout, if I can recall correctly. And really all of the instruments, not only the singer, the drummer, but pretty much every single instrument, the bass, the guitar, was doing that boom, 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 a bit of a antithesis to the last song we heard. So it was basically just one rhythm playing throughout, but there was still variety because you heard that there was counter melodies happening with the guitar. So basically the singer was like doing that, and the guitar was like up here doing different things. So even though rhythmically is basically similar, melodic wise, there's still big differences. So there's more than one way to change up. That's the beautiful thing about music. You can basically just you can find separate ways to accomplish the same thing. So in order to still change it up, even though the rhythm is the same, change the melody. And alternatively, if you wanted two things to have the same melody but sound different, change the rhythm. So change either or, still gonna add variety. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's go on to the last ending? Again, this is just a Luck Life reaction. We're going back to J-Rock. Got it. I like how active the hi-hats are. I also love this visual art too. More Japanese traditional. I like that. Okay, backing vocals. What are you doing there? This might be my favorite. Top two at least. Yeah. Catchy hook. Great background playing from the guitars, adding a great atmosphere, and the drums doing God's work right now. And we're finishing it off with chants. I love chants, man. Musical chants just make a song so much catchier, man. Okay, let's talk about why I like this song. I think it's just the same as I've commented on a lot of other songs. The sheer musicality of the drummer and the different varieties that it brings. Okay, I guess variety is just the word of the day today. Because how many times have I said that in this video? Because there's been a lot of it. What can I say? I can't help it. Yep, staying on the 1 and 3 very briefly. Little triplet break, and then we're going on to halftime. A lot of variety in just, 10 seconds? I think they played maybe 4 different drum patterns all in 10 seconds. That's crazy. Okay, go back again. Ooh, get a bump. Okay, little double bass in there as well. Advanced techniques as a drummer. Wow. Yeah, musicality. I need to know who this drummer is, though. Now. For people who said that the endings are better, I agree. Even though the openings are still really good in my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know your top 3 in the comments below. I will put that down as well. I will see you in the next one.